Good morning, everybody. It is December 14th, 2022. It's 4:19 in the morning. 4:19 in the morning. Okay. I'm going to read part of Chapter 1, Dean Koontz, Book 2, Dean Koontz Frankenstien, Book 2, City of Night. So, random book drawing. Okay, Chapter 1. Having come to life in a thunderstorm, touched by some strange lightning that animated rather than incinerated, Ducelon had been born on a night of violence. A bedlam symphony of his anguished cries, his maker's shrieks of triumph, the burr and buzz and crackle of arcane machinery echoed off the cold stone walls of the laboratory and the old windmill. When he woke to the world, Ducelon had been shackled to a table. This was the first indication that he had been created as a slave. Unlike God, Victor Frankenstein saw no value in giving his creations free will. Like all utopians, he preferred obedience to independent thought. That night, over 200 years in the past, had set a theme of madness and violence that characterized Ducelon's life for years thereafter. Despair had fostered rage. In his rages, he had killed and savagely. These many decades later, he had learned self-control. His pain and loneliness had taught him pity, whereafter he learned compassion. He had found his way to hope. Yet still, on certain nights, without immediate cause, anger overcomes him. For no rational reason, the anger swells into a tidal rage that threatens to sweep him beyond prudence, beyond discretion. This night in New Orleans, Ducelon walked an alleyway on the perimeter of the French Quarter in a mood to murder. Shades of gray, of blue, of black were enlivened only by the crimson of his thoughts. The air was warm, humid, and alive with muffled jazz that the walls of the famous clubs could not entirely contain. In public, he stayed in shadows and used back streets because his formidable size made him an object of interest, as did his face. From the darkness beside a dumpster, a wrinkled, rum-soaked raisin of a man stepped forth. "Peace in Jesus, brother." Although that greeting didn't suggest a mugger on the prowl, Ducelon turned toward the voice with the hope that the stranger would have a knife, a gun. Even in his rage, he needed justification for violence. The panhandler brandished nothing more dangerous than a dirty, upturned palm and searing halitosis. $1, all I need. "You can't get anything for $1, Ducelon said. "Bless you if you're generous, but $1's all I ask." Ducelon resisted the urge to seize the extended hand and snap it off at the wrist as though it were dry stick. Instead, he turned away and did not look back, even when a panhandler cursed him. As he was passing the kitchen entrance to a restaurant, that door opened. Two Hispanic men in white pants and t-shirts stepped outside, one offering an open pack of cigarettes to the other. Dushalon was revealed by the security lamp above the door and by another directly across the alley from the first. Both men froze at the sight of him. One half of his face appeared normal, even handsome, but an intricate tattoo decorated the other half. The pattern had been designed and applied by a Tibetan monk skillful with needles, yet it gave Dushalon a fierce and almost demonic aspect. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.